Imagine this. You've worked hard your whole life. You've built some wealth. And one day, you want to pass it down to your kids or loved ones. But here's the problem. The government might take a huge bite of it before your family even sees a dime. What if I told you that with some smart planning, you could protect more of your money and give it to the people you love instead of the IRS? That's what we're going to cover today. Smart inheritance tax planning tips that can save your family from unnecessary stress and loss. And trust me, there's one strategy at the end that most people don't even know exists, but it could make a world of difference. Number 1. Understand what inheritance tax really is. Many beginners confuse inheritance tax with estate tax. They sound similar, but they're not the same. Estate tax is paid by the estate of the person who passed away before the money gets to heirs. Inheritance tax, on the other hand, is paid by the person who inherits the money. The USA doesn't have a federal inheritance tax, but some states like Iowa, Kentucky, Maryland, Nebraska, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania do. That means if you live in one of these states, or the person who left you money did, inheritance tax could apply. For example, if your aunt in Pennsylvania left you $100,000, you could be taxed on it depending on your relationship to her. Spouses often pay nothing, children pay less, and distant relatives or friends pay more. Number 2. Know the estate tax threshold. Even though the USA doesn't have a federal inheritance tax, it does have a federal estate tax. And this is important because if the estate is big enough, it can shrink what's left for heirs. In 2025, the federal estate tax exemption is set around $13 million per person. That means if your estate is worth less than that, there's no federal estate tax. But if it's worth more, the amount above the exemption could be taxed up to 40%. Example: if someone has $15 million in assets, about $2 million could be taxed at those higher rates. This is where smart planning comes in. Number 3. Use the annual gift tax exclusion. One of the easiest ways to reduce future estate taxes is by giving away money while you're still alive. The IRS lets you give up to $18,000 per year per person without triggering gift taxes. Let's say you have 2 kids and you give each $18,000 this year. That's $36,000 out of your estate. If you and your spouse both give, that's $72,000. Do this every year, and you've reduced your taxable estate while also helping your loved ones right now. It's a win-win. Number 4. Leverage lifetime gift and estate tax exemption. Besides the yearly limit, there's also a lifetime exemption that matches the estate tax exemption, about $13 million in 2025. That means you can give away large amounts during your life and avoid estate taxes, as long as you stay under that total. For example, a parent could give their child $1 million today, file a gift tax return, and it would just reduce the lifetime exemption. The smart strategy here is to combine yearly gifts with larger planned gifts for maximum effect. Number 5. Set up a trust to protect your wealth. Trusts are like financial containers. You put money or assets into them, and the trust has its own rules for how and when that money is used. One common type is a revocable living trust, which helps your heirs avoid probate, but it doesn't reduce estate taxes. For that, you'd want an irrevocable trust. For example, a parent could place life insurance in an irrevocable trust so the payout isn't included in their estate. Or they could create a charitable remainder trust, where some income goes to heirs and the rest goes to charity, reducing taxes. Trust can sound complicated, but think of them as tools to direct where your money flows instead of letting taxes decide for you. Number 6. Use life insurance strategically. Life insurance isn't just for providing for your family if you pass away early. It can also be used to cover estate taxes so your heirs don't have to sell property or family businesses just to pay the bill. For example, if a family farm is worth $10 million and it pushes the estate above the exemption, the heirs might face millions in taxes. A life insurance policy owned by a trust could provide cash to pay that tax, allowing the farm to stay in the family. Number 7. Transfer property smartly. Real estate can be a tax headache if not planned right. One strategy is to transfer ownership gradually through annual gifting or to use a qualified personal residence trust. This lets you keep living in the home for a set number of years. Then the home passes to your heirs at a reduced value for tax purposes. For example, a parent puts a home worth $1 million into the trust, continues living there for 10 years, and by the time the kids inherit, the taxable value is much lower, saving big on estate taxes. Number 8. Take advantage of step-up in basis. Here's one of the biggest benefits in inheritance planning that most beginners don't know. When you inherit property, like stocks or a house, you get a step-up in basis. That means the value of the asset resets to the market value on the date of death. Example, your dad bought stock years ago for $10,000 and it's worth $200,000 when he passes. If you inherit it, your new basis is $200,000. If you sell it right away, you owe no capital gains tax. Without the step-up, you'd be paying taxes on $190,000 of gains. This rule alone saves families billions every year. Number 9. Consider charitable giving. If leaving a legacy matters to you, donating to charity can reduce estate taxes while supporting a cause you care about. For example, if you donate $1 million to a qualified charity, that amount is deducted from your estate value. Some people even set up donor-advised funds or private foundations, which give them control and long-term tax benefits. Imagine leaving a lasting legacy and also cutting your family's tax bill. That's smart planning. Number 10. Watch out for state estate taxes. Even if you're safe from federal estate taxes, some states have their own lower thresholds. For example, Oregon and Massachusetts start taxing estates over $1 million. That's way below the federal limit. So a family in Massachusetts with a $2 million estate could owe significant state estate taxes, even if there's no federal tax. Always check your state's rules because ignoring them could lead to an expensive surprise. Number 11. Family businesses and farms need special planning. Passing down a business or farm isn't like passing down cash. These assets are often valuable, but not liquid, meaning you can't just sell off a piece to pay taxes. The IRS does have special rules to help, like allowing heirs to spread estate tax payments over many years for certain businesses. But smart planning can prevent forced sales. For example, creating a family limited partnership lets parents gradually transfer ownership shares while still keeping control during their lifetime. That way, when the next generation takes over, taxes are minimized and the business survives. Number 12. Don't forget retirement accounts. If you leave a 401k or IRA to your heirs, they may owe income taxes on withdrawals. The Secure Act now requires most heirs to empty inherited retirement accounts within 10 years. That can create a huge tax hit, but you can plan around this by naming a spouse as beneficiary or by using Roth conversions. For example, converting a traditional IRA into a Roth IRA means you pay the taxes now, but your heirs inherit it tax-free. Number 13. Update your will and beneficiary designations. All the best tax planning won't help if your paperwork is outdated. A common mistake is forgetting to update beneficiaries after life changes, like divorce or new children. For example, there have been cases where an ex-spouse inherited a retirement account simply because the form was never updated. Regularly reviewing your will, trusts, and account designations ensures your wishes are followed and taxes are minimized. Number 14. Get professional guidance. Let's be honest, inheritance tax planning can get complicated fast. The rules change often, and one mistake could cost your family thousands or even millions. That's why many people turn to estate planning attorneys or tax professionals. They can design strategies tailored to your unique situation. Think of it like hiring a coach. For your money, you could play the game alone, but with the right coach, your chances of winning go way up. Number 15. Consider generation skipping transfer tax rules. Many people think they can just skip their kids and leave wealth directly to their grandkids to avoid estate taxes. But the IRS saw that trick coming and created the generation skipping transfer tax, or GST tax. It applies when wealth jumps over a generation. However, there's also a lifetime GST exemption equal to the estate exemption. For example, if a grandparent sets up a trust for grandchildren using the GST exemption, they can pass down millions without additional tax. Number 16. Use family limited liability companies. A family LLC lets you move assets like property, investments, or business interests into a company owned by family members. You keep control as the manager, but gift ownership shares to children or grandchildren at discounted values for tax purposes. For example, A parent might put $1 million worth of rental properties into an LLC and gift shares valued at $700,000 because of valuation discounts. This reduces taxable estate value while keeping the family's control. Number 17. Explore portability between spouses. One powerful feature in estate planning is portability. If one spouse dies without using their full estate tax exemption, the unused portion can be transferred to the surviving spouse. That means a married couple effectively doubles their exemption. For instance, if a husband leaves everything to his wife, she can later use his unused $13 million exemption plus her own, shielding up to $26 million in total. But to claim portability, the estate must file a timely tax return, even if no tax is owed. Number 18. Plan for non-citizen spouses. If your spouse is not a USA citizen, the usual unlimited marital deduction doesn't apply. That means leaving assets directly to them could trigger estate tax right away. The solution is a qualified domestic trust, or QDOT. For example, if a USA citizen husband leaves $5 million to his non-citizen wife, the QDOT defers estate taxes until distributions are made, protecting the inheritance. Number 19. Use education and medical expense exclusions. Did you know you can pay unlimited amounts for someone else's tuition or medical expenses without gift tax, as long as payments go directly to the school or hospital? For example, if a grandparent pays $50,000 for a grandchild's college tuition directly to the university, it doesn't count against annual or lifetime gift limits. This is a simple way to reduce estate size while directly benefiting loved ones. Number 20. Plan for digital assets. In today's world, wealth isn't just property and bank accounts. It also includes digital assets like cryptocurrency, online businesses, and even valuable social media accounts. Without planning, these can be lost forever or trigger tax confusion. For example, if someone holds Bitcoin and doesn't document access keys, heirs may never recover it. Adding digital assets to your estate plan ensures they transfer smoothly and avoids tax reporting issues. Number 21. Consider relocation for tax benefits. Some states have high estate or inheritance taxes, while others have none at all. Moving can make a big difference. For example, New Jersey used to have both estate and inheritance taxes, but Florida has neither. A retiree with a $5 million estate might save hundreds of thousands in state taxes by changing residency before passing wealth on. It's not always practical, but for some families, it's a smart option. Number 22. Plan for blended families. Second, marriages and blended families can make inheritance planning tricky. Without clear documents, children from a first marriage may be unintentionally disinherited. For example, if a man with 2 kids remarries and leaves everything to his new wife, she could later leave it all to her own children. A qualified terminable interest property trust, or QTIP trust, can fix this by giving income to the surviving spouse for life, and then passing remaining assets to the children. Number 23. Review tax law changes regularly. The estate and inheritance tax laws change often. For example, the current high federal exemption is scheduled to drop in 2026, potentially cutting it in half. That means a family with a $12 million estate may suddenly be subject to taxes when today they are not. Staying updated with changes and adjusting your plan is crucial, because waiting too long could cost your heirs a fortune. You see, inheritance tax planning isn't just for the ultra-rich. It's for anyone who wants to protect their family, avoid unnecessary taxes, and make sure their legacy goes exactly where they want it. The truth is, with smart planning, you can legally minimize taxes and keep more wealth in your families. Hence, now here's the big question I want to leave you with. If you were to pass on your wealth tomorrow, would your money go to the people you love, or would a big chunk of it go to the IRS instead? Drop your thoughts in the comments.